dual exhaust, which was not factory, but it was done by Ray Pfluger of Flowmaster in Santa Rosa, California. Took it upon themselves to help me out and perform an exhaust system on this car. And on for the transmission cooler, the lines ran all the way back up to the transmission, and it's tucked under the chassis of the car pretty well, out of the way of everything. Fiberglass and rear sway bar. If you're wondering what this white tube is that runs all the way down the car, this car has a blue glow cloud underneath it. There's quite a few light effects on the car, not only on the underneath the car, but also coming out of the disc and underneath the hood. So it has a nice glow to it when it's on at night. Goes all the way across to the other side. I'll zoom in on one side for you and see if that helps understand it, that it connects up into. And we go across the other side, leaf spring. Got them from Prestige. Also in the still shots, there's a picture. I've got an extra one in the trunk for spare in the box, never been used. Like factory. This is the gold emblem of the Cadillac crest, but what's off. And that's the bottom half of it. This was something I put on. Okay, we come to the engine compartment. Lots of goodies here. Go back out. You see the size of the pulley I used. This thing comes on right after idle. We got it about 1200 RPM, and it boosts early. Cadillac is pretty heavy, so you want it to come on earlier. And with the 308 posies, and going over to the, a lot of this is handmade. It does, like the top for the supercharger. It goes into a Poly Pro injection, which I'll show you in a minute. Inside, a totally adjustable fuel injection. I have a what's called a water injection system. Also to the left, you can see right here, there's an on and off switch. So I like to shut everything down.
Already it's set by the program for fuel injection, so the position about 4 minutes in and it cuts down to an idle. Okay, here's your idle. We're down to base idle, and you hear the whine from the supercharger. The earlier designs were a little noisier. I didn't really care for that. I kind of like it. It's a little quieter, but it was there. I said, okay, let's just leave it alone. Now we'll go back to the exhaust, and I'll show you how it sounds back there.
look at even the moldings on the side of the inside door wells. Those are all covered in leather. I really went out overboard when I did that. I had a custom upholstery guy do this, and one of the old guys who did it right. So it's still there. I treat it with Aussie's beeswax, so it soaks into the leather, and it's been good ever since I've done that. Nice dash. Carpet back here. Back of the back seats, nice grab rails, all intact. And a picture of that other door panel. It's all pretty much the same, all nice. And it's all, you see, programmable as you turn it, depending on what type of driving you're doing, horsepower you want. The two lights on the side, the red and the blue, are the fuel injection lights for the pumps. There's about 30 feet of neon underneath it. The standard. Built in. Yeah, I did that. The clock's the other way. If you switch that dial to clock, you have your sets and stuff. That's inside this little door box. You can see as he has 308s in it. I would have liked 356s or some 358s, but that would be way too much for this car. So anyway, there's the burnout. All the way to the end of the driveway, then we stop. Just the parking lights, obvious. And picture the Landau lights, they even light up in blue. They're on the top Landau.